Hey folks, how we doing today? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots channel. Got a smile on my face. This is a great article. I just love to hear it. It looks like Trump is finally going to go after some of those people that have been going after him all this time. Check this out, folks. It says, Trump suing Hillary, Russia collusion hoaxers who plotted against him and plotted against his run for president. Former President Donald Trump is suing Hillary Clinton and a myriad of other Democrat operatives for peddling false information that was colluding with Russia to steal the 2016 election. In a 108-page complaint, Trump detailed the depth of the plot to take down his precedented campaign. He uses a special counsel finding to identify the masterminds behind the lies, and he was somehow working with the Kremlin. Y'all remember that crap? Among the top Russia hoaxers named on the complaint are Christopher Steele, with the debunked Steele dossier. Some of his bogus sources include Igor Danchenko, who was also indicted for lying. Michael Sussman. Mark Elias is a top operative for the Fusion GPS. He's a high-paid Democratic lawyer, and he is a piece of crap. He is one of the people that works against our selection processes being fair. But that's another story. And this guy, Mark Elias, was also hired by the Clinton campaign to collect information about Trump, try to find some dirt on him. Excuse me, I'm a little wheezy. It says, also, former Director James Comey was involved. Joe Biden's National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan was involved. Kevin Klein-Smith, who pleaded guilty to falsifying the Pfizer warrants to spy on Carter Page, if y'all remember that. It's a whole myriad of actions that took place, and it's time to get these folks locked up, sued, penalized for all the trouble they caused 100 people, including Trump, just for carrying the lie. They all need to go to the Hooskow, as far as I'm concerned. Starting with Adam Schiff. He needs to go first, as far as I'm concerned. It says here, it says Clinton used the secretly obtained information to conceive the Obama administration to spy on Trump and his aides with the hopes of peddling their collusion scandal. They worked together with a single self-serving purpose to vilify DJT. Indeed, their far-reaching conspiracies were designed to cripple Trump's bid for presidency by fabricating scandals that would be used to trigger the unfounded federalization investigation and ignite the media frenzy, the complaint declares. These actions, Trump's complaint details, were not only incredibly illicit at times, but downright scandalous. Acting in concert with the defendant's conspired with maliciousness, they conspired to weave a false narrative that their Republican opponent, Donald J. Trump, was colluding with a hostile foreign sovereignty. The actions taken in furtherance of their scheme, falsifying evidence, deceiving law enforcement, exploiting access to highly sensitive data sources that are so outrageous and only to be subversive and incendiary that even in the events of Watergate pale in comparison, the complaint states. Trump complaint also notes that the fallout from the defendant's action was not limited to the public denigration of the lawyer's fees, but also included the government wasting precious time, resources, and taxpayer dollars. As a result, the Republican is demanding more than $72 million in damages. Jordan Boyd and his staff writers of the Federalist and producers of the Federalist Radio Hour and her worker also have been featured on the Daily Wire and the Fox News. Jordan graduated from Baylor College, where forget that part. I thought that was part of the article. I apologize. Looks like Trump is suing Hillary. I'm glad to see it. There's actually another article about it over on the Gateway Pundit, but it's basically same information. Let me go over there real quick and make sure I didn't leave something out. Says Trump filed a federal RICO suit in Miami, Florida, Thursday against Hillary Clinton and others over the Russia collusion hoax orchestrated by the Clinton campaign in 2016 to undermine Trump's candidacy and derail his presidency. Yeah, Gateway Pundit's definitely got a better article, better worded anyway for sure. And there is a 108-page filing with lists and names of everybody that's involved, who are been acting in concert to work against the Trump campaign, including just Trump himself. And it says the scheme was conceived, coordinated, and carried out by top-level officials at the Clinton campaign, the DNC, and many other nefarious people. It says the Perkins-Coie partnership with Michael Sussman was part of the problem as well. The Steele dossier, which was the fabricated lie that was pushed by the mainstream media. They're not mentioning that too much, but that's what really happened. And it looks like Trump is going to sue the crap out of them. It says in efforts to ensue that he will never. Says defendants continue to spread their vicious lies to this day and abashedly publicize their thoroughly debunked falsehoods in an effort to ensure he will never be elected again. The deception, malice, and treachery perpetuated by the defendants has caused significant harm to the American people and to the plaintiff, Donald J. Trump, and they must be held accountable for their heinous acts, 100%. It says, count one, Rico, the Rico Act, against Clinton campaign, the DNC, Perkins-Coie, Elias, and Sussman. It says damages, looks like he's going to get a whole lot of money if he gets his way. They're talking $24 million here, and there's several ways he can go for to collect damages for this if he does prove all this stuff in court. And it looks like as of now, he's looking at about $78 million that he's going to sue them for. And I'm glad to see it. That's great news. I'm probably going to bring y'all some kind of scary Lori Lightfoot video here in a little while. I'm going to play on my computer. And I may do a short or two or a short video. Some compilation of Gaffin Biden over in other side of the map over there talking with the NATO people. He was just a little bit and said some things today that most people probably need to hear. Like, subscribe, and share, Devoted Patriots. Go check out my other channel if you haven't already. I'm going to probably start trying to be on both channels a little more. Just because, so I don't want to lose listeners on either platform. But at any rate, have a great evening. Over and out.